Monolly, I am Monolly. Don't mind the Peppa Band-Aid. I cut my finger. Okay, anyway, so this request is from Dave. First, I wanted to say thank you to all of my Patreons. I really appreciate it. I am finally jumping into April. I also want to thank my subscribers or anybody that watched the video of my original song that me and my friend did when we were 19. And the feedback was really nice. Most of it, some of it was very mean. But for the most part, everyone was nice, even if they were like, it's not good. At least they were like, hey, you gave it a shot, you were 19, whatever. And, I like throwing stuff like that out there. If I find any more of me singing or performing or anything, I'll throw it up because I'm crazy and I like to be insulted. Not really. It's because most of the time y'all are nice, and I do want to show that I have a musical background, even if have never been as talented as Angelina or Grace or Courtney or PMJ or pretty much most of the people I react to. But I love music, and that's why I'm here. I don't come here as a vocal coach or anything like that. I come here as just a passionate lover of music. Anyway, okay. So this request is really cool. It is another one of those epic genre pieces that I like. If you think about music from movies like Lord of the Rings or something like that, that kind of epic style music, I dig it. I think it's really cool. So here's another one. It's Two Steps from Hell, which I've reacted to before, and I really like them. And it is called My Freedom. So I'm very excited about this. Okay, here we go. Am I going to like this? Don't count on it. Don't count on it. Not sure about that. But hey, 8-Ball can have his own opinion too. See what I did there? All right, here we go. Not gonna lie, so far it sounds like a ringtone I used to have on an old cell phone. And it kind of reminds me of the what would play for my alarm when I was waking up to go to my morning show. It's giving me the nostalgia heebie-jeebies. I love when they add vocals. I love, love, love choral music. As y'all know, I was in choir all through life. And I absolutely love the harmonies. It just gives me chills to hear human voices like that. It's almost like heavenly or something, like otherworldly. And I like it with the little doo, 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 doo. So usually when I think of epic music or this epic genre, it's always something very intense and very dramatic, like I would imagine like Braveheart, or again Lord of the Rings. That keeps coming to my head as probably a very not well versed in epic music person would say. But like Lord of the Rings, when they're traveling up the mountain or when they're going forward, it's dramatic. It's like a battle. I usually say this is more whimsical, and I'm kind of digging it. That kind of sounds like a kid voice, like a little kid, little cherub. Okay, so now we're getting a little more intense. That almost sounded like rock music coming in there. So I think we're going to kind of be building up here to the climax. My 14-year-old boy. the climax of the song. And I like that. I like when these pieces build on each other, and I like when they bring in voices with the dramatic music. That just, ooh, chills. It almost has a Nightwish, Floor Jansen. Not, her voice isn't as vibratic as those women that sing, but it has that feel to it, that very performance-y choral aria almost feel to the voice with this orchestra background. Pretty cool. It's starting to remind me of the early 2000s when it was really popular, that kind of techno-y music, but that had pretty voices singing like that, building castles in the sky. If you don't know that song, look it up. It has that kind of sound behind it with a pretty female, very feminine, angelic, that's the only word I can think of right now, angelic light voice, pure voice, and mixed with like the chanting style of like Enigma from the 90s. Man, it has a rave feel to it, doesn't it? It has that rave feel because if you haven't ever done any kind of rave medicine, the point of it is you get your heart rate going with the music, and it's like I did a long time ago. I was very, very young when I tried that. But anyway, past is past. But you get that heartbeat going, and it builds up, then the beat drops, and it's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's kind of that sound. And I must say I enjoy it more now without that one-time rave medicine. So I understood she said freedom right there. I'm not really understanding the words though, but I'm gonna look it up. I like that medieval, I don't know, maybe medieval's not the right time period, or not really Renaissance. To me, it's like that medieval sound of like the chanting. I sound awful. I sound like a monkey right there. But like the chanting of it with the pretty sound and the pretty voice and the music. Oh, so good. It's keeping my heart rate up for a while right now. That is legit. That's whew. Whew. Wow. That was good. That was really good. So I really, really liked it. It kept me on the edge of my seat. It definitely told a story The peak of the song was amazing. It even had like kind of a second beat there at the end before it just cut off, and I like when the songs kind of do that. I feel like the epic genre does that a lot, and I like it. The voices were amazing. Her voice was amazing. I'm going to give it a 9, and the only reason I'm giving it a 9 instead of a 10 is because, for my opinion, I don't know anything about epic genre. I am not an expert on it. I just like it. So again, of course, that's really with any of my reactions. My rating is just my own opinion. Why do I even feel like I need to say that? Saying it anyway. So the reason I'm giving it a 9 for me is because I felt like the beginning, where I said it kind of sounded like my ringtone or like my alarm back in the day, was a bit long, to the point where I was like, come on, do something else. I was like, is this all it's going to do the whole time? Then it picked up and I enjoyed it. So just for that, I'll give it a 9 or 9.5. But that was really cool. So let me know what you think. I like this Two Steps from Hell group that does this epic genre. What other movies besides Lord of the Rings because my head, should I check out for this epic genre? Comment below, let me know, and I'll be back with another request really soon. Music with Monali. Cheers.